So I've been working on a project all about Great Lakes shipwrecks, and this poem is one of those in that collection. It's about the Rouse Simmons, which sunk in 1912, and it was headed down with a load of Christmas trees from northern Michigan, down Lake Michigan, headed to Chicago, and hit a storm. It was an older schooner, and it was at a time, it was 1912, it was at a time when there weren't as many schooners running the lakes then. It was late in the season, and they were risking it, and they piled on as much as they could, thinking they'd make a killing when they made it to Chicago. Steamers were taking over the lakes then. So it was a schooner, it was an old schooner on the lakes in a big storm, and there were more than 5,000 Christmas trees on that boat when it sank. It's a pantoum, so it's a form that depends on repetition. And that wave, like each line, when the line returns and you hear it again, it has this kind of wave-like action, which is quite appropriate for a poem about a boat on the lakes. And then Philip did wonders with it. So I'll share the poem now. Rouse Simmons, 1912. Fishermen wondered why they caught balsam and spruce, their nets full of forests, not fish. What they hooked smelled like Christmas, diluted. Each bough dripped with last winter's tinsel. Their nets full of forests, not fish. Men wanted trees to ride and flip. Each bough dripped with last winter's tinsel. Needles were pin bones of fish. Men wanted trees to ride and flip. What they netted could not even float. Needles were pin bones of fish. Every trunk an ossified spine, broken. What they netted could not even float. They caught what had already died. Every trunk an ossified spine, broken. Each one as tall as a man. They caught what had already died. Those trees were meant for Chicago, each one as tall as a man. But they were 4 months late for Christmas. Those trees were meant for Chicago, for families who waited on docks. But they were 4 months late for Christmas. The ship sunk in November. For families who waited on docks, what they hooked smelled like Christmas, diluted. The ship sunk in November. Fishermen wondered why they caught balsam and spruce.